Hello, we're back, and we're heading south to Alexandria, making our way to a new party member and a new area to explore. Let's go. And we should be able to get there no problem. Again, I don't expect, like, anything other than boss fights to give me much difficulty until, like, near Red's house, maybe? Maybe the way to Simpleton. That could be tough. Actually, the path to Simpleton could be difficult. I think I usually have, like, minor issues there. But we will see, won't we? Maybe this is going to be even easier than it usually is. You never know. Whew. And we're running, oh yeah. Okay. So again, this is where my strategic knowledge of the game kind of falls apart. Like, I know how to fight bosses. I know what bosses do. I know what enemies do. I no longer know where all the items are. Which means that it's going to be a lot more difficult to plan where I'm dumpster diving. You know? It's going to make it a little difficult. Not impossible, but a little difficult. So, what has been happening this week in my life? This week, so that we can record the date for future generations, Shroud has returned to Twitch on the day that I'm streaming this, and he had 500,000 viewers. I had 3. It was great. It was great. Why are you smiling?
Listening to you.
Get out.
I love you.
Get out of my house.
No.
Get out of my swamp. Yeah, but it's my swamp. So, honestly, get wrecked. Ooh, that's a big Bernie burn. That's a lot of fire and flames to burn the gates. Enemies at the gates. Slimes on the road. Defeating the slimes with a sword. Sloosh. I kind of like the little, like, the battle animations in this game. They just look nice to me for whatever reason. Might just be, like, nostalgia tugging at my heartstrings. What else has happened that's, like, important this week? The Final Fantasy XIV 5.3 patch came out. If you know anything about that game, I am currently in, like, post ARR hell. And I'm still there as we speak, but I did play for a little bit on stream and it was fun. Did some dailies, did some main story stuff. It's a good time. I'm running a D&D session this weekend that I need to plan for. Which is, like, maybe an issue. Because I've done 0 planning so far. Which is usually bad. And the D&D session is... Today's Wednesday? It's Saturday? 3 days away? I usually like to have a little bit more to go on. But it is like a homebrew thing. So if something unexpected happens, I just make it up. And it becomes canon. It's great. My dogs are behind me, laid out, splayed out like weirdos. Man, I remember the run to Alexandria being much longer than this. Am I actually insane? Like, it's totally possible. Hey, Your spell was useless, you moron. Ooh, 6 damage. Ow. Ow. Ooh, that's not good. We don't have much defense to begin with, so losing some is less than ideal. They're chunking poor Yangus, man. He's just getting shreked on by these little green gobbledygooks. Little green boys. Too powerful. Too wise. Little surprised we didn't level up from that, actually. But I tend to underestimate how much experience you need even at low levels in this game to level up. Like, I know late levels it actually becomes kind of ludicrous, but I underestimate how much you need it low levels. Oh, I kind of just wanted to fight something before I went in. But I have found a town. We might get through Alexandria Tower in the 2 episodes. Bum, 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 bum,
Kate. Alvin, no.
Don't waste your breath, scoundrels. I can spot bandits a mile off. This is for Alistair. Come on, Matt. Let's get 'em.
Let's kill children.
Prepare to meet your maker.
Where'd you get that sword, homie? That sword's like as good as my sword.
What on earth are you 2 rascals up to now? Stop it at once.
Very reasonable adult figure.
Where are your manners? That's no way to welcome travelers.
It was rather rude.
Ow!
Ow.
Didn't Miss Jessica ask you to run an errand for her? And here you are playing around.
They're just players.
I forgot!
I forgot.
You better run along before Jessica finds out. Yikes! I'm so sorry. They don't mean any harm. It's just that our village has been through a lot lately. Ask around for yourselves. You'll see.
Or, I mean, you
There's
could just
nothing
tell
wrong
me.
with the place, mind. It's a lovely village, really.
Our village has been through a lot.
Yourselves at home.
If you just talk to random people on the street, they'll tell you what's up. I can't be fucking bothered. Get out of my face. I'm old. I'm gonna die soon. I don't have time to waste with your nincompoop. Waste with your nincompoop. That's a sentence that should not be said because it makes no fucking sense. But that's okay. Mr. Alistair. Blah, blah, blah. What a terrible waste. A lovely boy like him being killed like that. What is the world coming to? I do hate it when a lovely boy gets murked. Just gets yeeted from this mortal coil. Heather, the game said it, not me.
Uh-huh.
He's a lovely boy. He's like Finnegan.
Finnegan is a lovely boy.
Exactly. I don't know why I'm saving. It's just something I do. Whenever I see a new church, I'm like, I should save in that church. Should confess all of my sins to this wrinkly old man in a funny hat. It's the only thing to do. So as I'm like thinking through dumpster diver stuff, really you do not get a ton of weapons from chests in this game. So like, oh, I hit back, so I said I'm not continuing to play the game, I guess. I guess I have to hit A, I can't just hit back there. Okay. Well, you learn something new every day as we mash the buttons to get back in. Bum ba dum bum 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 ba dum bum bum. Oh. That's an experience for sure. Glad to learn. I did have an extremely peaceful 25-second rest. Thank you, holy man, who has never heard of the concept of time. Despite being extremely old and therefore having spent a lot of time aging. I think he'd get it. He don't get it. He just doofus. Ah, man. I want to, like, be able to regularly leave my house without, like, a mask on and having to, like, worry that I'm just gonna catch a horrible disease. I'm really hoping that within, like, the next, like, 4 or 5 years, America gets this handled. I don't expect anything faster from the United States at this point, but I'm hoping that, like, by the time I'm 30, I can leave the house without having, like, massive concerns. My biggest worry is if we do get this figured out, that, like, I don't know, by the time I'm 30, there's going to be a new one, and we're going to go through the same process? Or that by the time I'm 30, like, cops are going to have decided that they just kill everyone. Because as a white male in a rural town, I have felt incredibly safe the past few months. But I'm really worrying that that will change in the next, like, 5 years. Because then, like, I guess, like, people just stay in their homes. Everyone becomes a streamer because it's the only reasonable job opportunity left out in the world. And that's it. That's all we can do. I have to come back in the morning, eh? Top of the morning to ya, then. I'll go take a nap. Naps are good. Music is so soothing. Kind of makes me want to go to bed. Quarterly Journal, King of Adventure. Okay, yep. You can get information depending on when you talk to people, they'll give you different information. 8 gold coins. Reasonable. Good night, madam. Do you have any grass I can sleep on? I did have an extremely restful sleep. I feel so rested right now. You have no idea. It's like the most rested I've ever been. Here's where you buy the stone axe, right? Like, I can't buy it, but I'm checking that knowledge at least. Yeah. Here is where you buy the stone axe. And you sell, like, not bronze armor, you sell, like, wafer scale. Okay. You also sell herbs. Okay. Figured we'd look. To the mansion. And then we get to play as the real main character. Munchie, the mouse. I'm so excited to munch out. Do a bunch of little rolls for, like, no apparent reason. Always very enjoyable. We'll check the downstairs after we munch out. After we do our munching. Oh, I forgot that there's 800 things to throw. I love the disdain of this act. Just, like, standing in front of this, like, maid and just throwing shit that the family owns on the floor. There's a hole in the wall. Send Munchie? Let's go Munchie. I love the Munchie music. And I love rolling. Like, look at this little mouse roll. He must be so freaking dizzy, but he just keeps going. He has perfect disdain for his own life and well-being. Let's go up the broom. Can I talk to this mouse? He just squeaks. It's a letter. Take it. Here's my question. Where does Munchie put that letter? Because he's not holding it. What did Munchie do with the letter? Up the banister. Roll, Munchie. It's like a roadhog. He's just always rolling out. Moving at the speed of sound as I hit the X button over and over and over again. Got a letter.
I don't know who will find this letter,
It's voice acted.
but please consider it my last will and testament. For by the time you read this, I will already be gone. I am going to the tower in the east. I will not return until my brother's death is avenged. Mother, I'm sorry for the damage I've caused to our family's reputation. But this is about something far bigger than tradition. I must follow my heart, no matter the consequences.
Join us, Finn.
Please forgive me. And to Bangers and Match, I'm sorry for lying to you.
Ebony, I'm gonna take you downstairs if you keep that up.
Signed, Jessica.
Ebony.
Takes Jessica's letter and puts it in the bag. And I put Munchie back in my pocket. Skirt. I don't know if I opened these. Can't remember. Apparently not. Armor. Should probably give it to him because he has less. But I have less HP. And let's be real, who's more important? It's me. It's just a simple fact. Bilbo is more important than Yangus. Mostly because he does more damage right now. So, psyching him up is better. Okay, I wonder what kind of things the Albert family eat. Just let you through here. It's under order. See, Jessica, she doesn't want anyone to see anyone, so I can't let people through. She's not in her room. Ha, I knew you were dodgy from the first moment I saw you. So I don't think you can put one over on me. There's no way she's not in her room. So prove it. Take this letter. Show him Jessica's letter. Yeah.
I don't know who will find this.
Okay.
Please consider it
We just
my
read
last
this.
will and testament. I am going
So.
to the tower in the east.
We're hitting the A button.
I'm sorry for the. I must follow
Let's
my
go.
heart. And to Bangers and Match, I'm sorry for lying.
What? A letter from Jessica? No way. You're not. She's been in her room the whole time. So how could she give you a letter? I dunno. It sounds sort of real to me.
That's because it is real. The words are real. They cause vibrations in the air which travel into your ear, and you hear them due to the vibration of your eardrum that your brain decodes into human speech so that we can communicate and beat the tigers. Dude, tigers would fuck us up if they could talk.
No running away now.
Like, if they could design a universal language system, tigers would fuck our shit up. Maybe if they had thumbs. Gorillas. Gorillas got the best chance. They got thumbs.
Hey, she is gone.
Gorilla fuck a motherfucker up.
Give me that letter.
Fine, I'll give you the letter. You're so salty.
But if she really did go to the tower, she'll end up just like her brother, Alistair.
Just because a person dies in one place does not mean everyone who then goes to that place will also die. That's not how it works. I've been in many hospitals, and I'm not dead.
We've got to get her out of there.
I'm been in my house and I'm not dead.
Partly your fault.
I don't think it is.
I'll open the door to the tower. You go in and get her. Got it?
I mean, that's what I wanted to do anyway, so sure.
We've got to hurry. To get to the tower, go left down the path outside the village.
Got it.
Oh, one more thing. I'll leave the monsters to you lot.
All yours, dude.
Listen, Mash. Whatever you do, don't let Jessica's mum find out where she went.
Yeah, that'd be bad.
Yes, sir.
Remember to
Baroness.
always lie to your parents or your friends' parents.
Good. Come on. We've got to hurry.
If you tell anyone the truth, you might as well just sign your own death warrant, because they will find you and they will kill you. Because they know too much. Can't trust anyone these days. Lie. Only lie. Always lie. I just wish to break your jars and then I will be on my way. Thank you. I appreciated you letting me break some jars. It really just, it sets my heart at ease when I can break things inside a nice house like this. With like random paintings of trees on the wall. When there are trees outside, you'd think they'd paint like rocks or something. Because I don't see any rocks. I see a lot of trees and a lot of wood. Literally no rocks other than like the buildings. Rocks would give you more variety. What else could you paint, Heather? An ocean?
Beach.
A beach? I don't see a beach outside.
Deserts.
Desert. There's only one desert in the game, and we're extremely far from it. So they really should
Well, why
paint the
not
desert.
paint it?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying. Didn't you ask me what to paint?
They're just morons. We're making fun of these people right now, Heather, because they painted trees when they've got fucking trees outside their house.
Yeah, and then you asked me what they should paint, so I said.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying I'm agreeing with you.
Oh. It didn't sound like you were.
My wife is very temperamental.
That
She
is not the word I would use.
she's never sure if I'm agreeing with her or arguing with her, and it scares her.
Yeah, that's not temperamental.
Stupid?
No!
Bimbo-esque.
No, I am not a bimbo. Because I am smart.
That sounds like something a bimbo would say.
Shut up.
Just saying. Oh. His armor has defense has increased by 9. That's a lot. Yowie! Smack. Yeah. Beautiful damage. It feels weird to talk while playing this game. I spent so many nights playing this game in like total silence in my room that I feel like a little strange talking over it at all.
We made it. Jessica's in there.
Wow. Great.
Let's get this door open. It's a special door, you know. Only the people of Alexandria know how to open it.
Extremely special door.
Come on. Give it a try if you don't believe me. Looks like you trust me. Sorry for doubting you.
No problem.
This is an emergency, so I'll show you how to open the door. But you have to promise never to tell anyone.
Pinky promise.
Here we go.
I need to clip my fingernails.
Open sesame! Pretty cool, eh? It opens from the bottom.
It opens from the bottom, eh?
Well, this is as far as I'm going. I'll head back
I
to
love
the village now.
bangers.
You help Jessica.
I will do as requested. Okay. Let's do some... It's like 30 HP. We're not going to heal yet. We're going to do one more fight, and then we're going to heal. And hopefully not just get yeeted for my own arrogance. Ooh. Yeeting is possible. The 2 damage, nice. Because that means he can't attack while transformed, which is great. Okay. We're fine. We'll just heal after this fight. Actually go back, because we want to attack the one that's already been attacked. Beautiful. No big deal. Doesn't even have enough MP. Beautiful. So now we heal. Yangus levels up and then we heal. Dude, I have no idea what I'm doing with Yangus's skill points. Which is probably like pretty obvious. I have a club, so I'm kind of just leveling clubs right now. I feel like he usually gets enough anyway that I'm not super worried about it. Like, he usually maxes, like, he can't put extra points into axes. And I've never found his humanity stat to be super useful. So this shouldn't be a huge issue. Just spreading him a little thin in a couple of places. Should be totally fine. Doing him in 3 is pretty decent. Ideally, you'd have it happen in 2, but that's really rare, actually. You need, like, a crit. I don't think I've ever had characters that handled that in 2. Just not quite strong enough at the level you're usually at here. But also, we got a map. And this map has shown me the true way to end the recording here and start again. So, peace. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. See you in the next one.